All right, so Roman, so as I said, I'm going to do a rank 10 interview. I'm going to ask you a few questions. You will need to use your mark to answer. You can get five wrong. If you're going to get more, I will need to dismiss your interview. Do you have any questions before the interview, sir?
No, sir.
All right, good luck. First question.
My name is Uma Khan. My current rank is rank 9, and the team I'm responsible for is the material theft team. I'm the co-leader of that team, sir. My daily basis as a rank 9 general is do trainings, briefings for rank 0 to 1, uh, make sure the base is running smoothly, get gate reports in, make sure the gates are secure, get involved in arguments happening in base. If soldiers have any issues, I'll solve them, and also I do AFK checks every night. I keep my team organized by and motivated by give every single person a chance to lead or co-lead an event by checking the proofs and by who's done it and not done it. I also keep meetings every single week, and we get ideas coming in by soldiers how to improve the team as well. So it is the ranks of the army faction. I think is like FG, DFGs, rank 11, rank 10s, rank 9s, rank 8s, and so on. So the first steps I would take is if they messed up the rank, I'll tell it, report it to my DFGs and FGs so they can double check their rank ups, and so they can rank that soldier up to their next rank. Uh, could you please explain that question to me, please? Yeah, so my priorities are making sure base runs smoothly. Yeah, making sure the base runs smoothly and get involved in issues that soldiers have that I can solve so that they do not have to go straight to the DFGs or FGs. Yes, sir. And I also make sure the gates are secured, training so soldiers can get their shooting, aiming, everything on top point.
Sorry, there was a misclick. Yes, there was question number six. Now I'm gonna question number seven. Yeah.
So 1 minute, sir, background issues. So the actions must be taken is if the soldier refuses to submit in body cam, that can lead to like get in trouble because we need proof. Just in case there's an issue, we need proof of it to take action. So first I will get reported to my DFGs saying, for example, this general is not online active, not taking care of his team. His team is like not in top form and not in base when other generals are not in base, for example, to help out other soldiers. Yeah, I would report it to my DFGs and FGs so they can take action. So as a rank 10 general at that situation, I would record it, either send it to admins or send it to my FGs or DFGs. So I will pull both soldiers separately and I'll ask them why is this issue, what's wrong, and I will deal with the conflict. So probably like if you're fighting over like who gets to lead or co-lead, I will be choosing depending like on the activity and sorry. I would also sorry.
So the example, yeah, let's say there are two soldiers fighting for the proofs. Yeah. So how are you gonna handle the situation?
So sir, I will check whether one of them has. So sir, I will check whether one of them at least has done one MT as a proof for the day, and I will also check that. I will also make sure that if the conflict happens and if they find out the proof, I'll make sure they get at least the next event to do so. For example, we should always be respectful no matter what comments we get. Discord and in the public channels as a part of the media function. We should show our respects, and no matter what we get, we always should like we always should stay put and respectful. So the key difference are from rank 10, I'm allowed to give carriers to the gates. I'm also to supervise rank 9s whether they're doing their role correctly. So being a good example means to me that I am encouraging like my lower ranks to work hard and be the best in the army faction. I believe I'm ready for rank 10 because I'm I push myself to be highly active, and if no higher ups online, I can get carries for the gaze, make sure they're secured. Any issues in the base that I can solve, and I can bring to the leadership is uh more ideas on how to improve the base and always help out the leadership team when needed. One example for army faction rule number 3 is one is taking bribe or giving out army faction information to outside base people, civilians. Sorry. One example for this is not following orders given by the higher ups. So that is using firearms without warning, for example, just tasing and shooting fellow soldiers, which is not actually allowed. So it's an example where you leave the base weapon, which is completely not allowed. For example, soldiers even on free time or vacation, they're not allowed to take their weapons out in the city. Yeah, this is violating several rules. For example, going AFK, shooting through walls. Rule 1 stands for being respectful for colleagues and civilians. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Sir Ma. Sir Double A, now you can stop the body cam, please.